My name's Brÿan Ardasnails.
Ardasnails. Is that your real name?
Well, it's not my real name's Smith, but people around it, I said I'd choose something that was close to me heart. So there's one time I was down an alleyway and these 12 parkies come up against me. And I thought to myself, Viking, be a Viking. And these 12 parkies come at me, and I'm joking you, every one of them beat the snot out of me. But I later recovered, and people just like calling me Ardasnails because they didn't kill me that night. So I went with that, Brÿan Ardasnails.
How badly were you injured?
They said I was brain injury, but I don't think so. I'm perfect in my mind. I'm a Viking by trade. Well, not by trade, I was born a Viking. I'm a real Viking. Why else would I have this hair if I wasn't a real Viking?
How do you know you're a real Viking?
Well, I have the hair. And I'm a strong man. So, to me, that meant I was a Viking. So I'm a Viking. It's in my bio on my Instagram, so that even further proves it. But yeah.
So how does your day start?
My day starts every morning at 4 a.m. A swim in the beach. Brings me back to my Viking days. We used to wash each other in the water at 4 a.m. So every day I start my day starts 4 a.m. beach swim. But instead of a beach, it's a bath. And instead of 4 a.m. it's 11 a.m. So let's get that done.
How's your swim? How's your swim?
Just about to get in now. Proper. Flaming heck, that's cold. So this is the beach 4 a.m. swim. It's not really 4 a.m. here, but it's 4 a.m. somewhere, eh? So this is how I kick my day off with the lads here. There's Terry, Luke and Tom. Those guys are brothers. And this is Mark here. Mark, flaming old. He's historic. He's strong as heck though. So I'm just gonna get into my Viking zone and prepare for the day. Flaming, that's cool. Can I turn on some hot water? Is it a hot day at the beach? That's better. Just rinse off the oils and stuff. My bloody hair's all over the place.
Do you use any products on your hair?
It looks like it, doesn't it? Because I've got really nice hair. But I only rub horse milk into it. And it makes it really, I don't know what word I'd use.
Soft.
And strong, soft and strong, hard and soft. It makes it hard and soft. Horse milk. So that's what I use.
Where do you get the horse milk?
From an horse. A male horse. The male horses have the male horse has the best milk, I guess. I don't know, it's what the guy said. He gave it to me. He's proper laughing too. When he sold me the male horse milk, he was laughing at me. Who's the last laugh now, mate?
What's next in the day of a Viking?
So
Strongman.
next, for a Viking or a slash strongman, is this flaming air? Is eggs. I have 5 egg whites, 5 egg yolks. So first thing I need to do now,
Together, obviously.
separate them.
Why do you separate them?
Because that's how you do it. You separate your eggs in the morning. You have your egg yolk first. You have your egg white after.
Straight after.
Yeah. It's the strongman way. I understand you wouldn't get it because you're not a strongman, are you? Or a Viking, so I understand why this completely goes over your head. So let's get separating. So a neat little trick to separate your eggs is first you give your egg a little crack like that. Yeah. Nice and gently, like it's an egg. Well, it is an egg, I guess. You get yourself a little bottle, right? And you give it a little tit. And you give it a little oopsie daisy. And that's how you separate an egg.
Where did you learn to do that?
I learned to do that out in what's the name of that place again? Home, where my mother showed me. Now we're gonna put these in the egg yolk, and we keep the egg white separate. Flaming hairs up my bloody nose. So let's try this again. Just a little tap. Nice and gentle. Just like that. Just like an egg. I keep bloody saying that it is an egg. And you give it a little. Pop goes the weasel. Look at that. Boop. It helps if you make little noises as well. Because it reminds you what you're doing. It's not
Is that how your mum used to do it? She made the noises.
Yeah. It's not rocket science, but it's flaming close. So you give it a little boop. And you put that
In your yolk holder.
in where my yolks go. I flaming love yolks. If I was a night out inside a disco, just give myself a couple of yolks and go crazy. People are looking at me, what are you doing with your yolks in a nightclub? I'm like, I'm having a good time, mate. Just eating my yolks. Here we go again. Ooh. We put that over there. And that, my friends, Vikings, is how we do. I like to call this Vac eggs because it's how the Vikings do it. You pour your Vac eggs in. Just like that. Look at that. It's like a little bunch of eggs. Well, it is like, but you know what I mean. You need to make sure you get all that out. Can't wait to get my yolks. Right, next we stick on a yolk.
Is there a special way of cooking the yolks?
Yeah, you need to be really careful trying putting it in gently, you know. Just like that. Now I need my... Just grab your spatula and just do it like that. Back and forward. Just back and forward like you're on the dance floor with yolks. That's what I do it. I'll just give that a little minute to settle. So you don't touch that for a minute. Like that. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. Okay.
What's your favourite part about Strongman?
I suppose my favourite part about Strongman is sleep. You know what I mean? There's not many other sports you get to sleep, is there? Because plus I have a great sponsor with me. I'm sponsored by Slazenger, and like I like Slazenger because it's not like that fake Nike, or like Nike. It's just like Nike's slogan is just go for it, and
Isn't it just do it?
just do it, just go for it. All right, miss, I know everything. Same bloody thing. And this Nike is like just do it. And it's like if I walk up to Nike and say I want to walk to Pluto, they'd be like just do it. And it's not very possible. Pluto's flaming over 1,000 miles away. So you're not just going to walk to bloody Pluto just because Nike says just go for it or just do it, whatever. So I made up my own slogan, and it's more in touch with reality. It's you probably can't do it, but just try it anyway. It's very long, but it's accurate. So Slazenger, you might be able to do it, but just go for it. That's a proper life advice. And that's my egg whites and egg yolks ready.
And so you eat them separately now?
Well, obviously, because if you eat them together, they won't work, will they? Right, let's go. I like to eat these eggs now as well. If you grab a bit of the white like that and just a little bit of the yolk. No, eat yolk. No. Flaming air in my mouth. That's not even my hair. You grab a bit of white, a little bit of yolk, and eat it up just like that. This is my real hair, by the way. It took me 4.5 weeks to grow this.
That'll be the horse milk, I suppose.
There you go. Flaming love eggs. Some horse milk would be nice with eggs, you know. Make it extra thick, I guess. It's not easy, this lifestyle. It's not for everyone, because you got to do stuff that other people can't do. The flaming heck is that? So, like, look at all this eggs, and I have to cook it a certain way. Not many people can do that. You know what I mean? You can't just fry eggs and mix it all together and eat it, because you can't do it that way in Strongman. Right, so next up we'll do my pre-workout. I'm going to make my post-workout shake first. And I like to keep it Viking style, just, you know, because Vikings didn't have many stuff to eat back then, so I used to eat random stuff. So let's just start to kick it off with. I'd really like to be back in those times, you know, because back in those times it would really suited me, because it just suits me. I don't like being inside. So this is like 25 grams of protein, 24 grams of protein. So every Viking has a dog, and as you can see, this one's quite vicious. Quite big too. She's not that sad like, but I like to play pretend and make me think that she's a big Irish wolfhound. But as you can see, she's quite vicious.
What's her name?
I give her something a bit out of the box, so I call her Viking. It's an easy name to remember, but it's, you know, it suits her. Look at her. She's bloody mental. Look at that. She's gone crazy. Look at that. She bloody blinked twice that time.
Where did you get your dog from?
It's actually quite a strange story how I came about picking up Viking. I was walking down by this road, and this road led out onto a beach, and down this beach there was walls everywhere.
Wolves?
Walls. Wall, like a wall, stone walls everywhere down this beach. They were everywhere, walls. And I jumped over this wall, and I was in this village. And in this village was a pet shop, and it had dogs, and I walked in and I bought her. Who'd have thought? Bloody dog in a pet shop, eh? That right, Viking? Ooh, crazy dog. She's bloody mental.
Is it hard to keep your hair in style?
Yeah, as I'd said, it took me 4.5 weeks to grow this flaming hair, and it was how did that get down there? But yeah, it's all real, as you can see. Just like to play with it sometimes. It's, you know, gives me a break from playing with other things. That always needs a bloody break. I think it's fixed now, is it? I don't know. Maybe not. That's normal, because the bull cream, the horse. I see a lot of young lads who use Brŷan cream, but I like to use it's this product. It's good for your hair. It's called bull cream, and it comes from a flaming bull too. I think I'm not sure where to get what part of a bull white cream comes out of, but they seem to have bottled it anyway. And he saw me and he says, "Rub that in your hair," and he sniggered. But I can tell you now, mate, you're not a snigger now when you see my bloody hair, are you? Because it's well. Just having a bad hair day right now. So yeah, if there's 2 tips for your bloody hair, bull cream and male horse juice, and you will have hair like a bloody egg.
So what success have you had in your career to date?
Worst thing about having great hair is it's hard to keep an eye on the road. Success today is quite astonishing, really. I'm East West Ham's strongest man 2 years in a row, 2018 and 2021. So I'm quite chuffed at that. Like, I am the world's strongest man in East West Ham. So my trophy cabinet is quite packed. It's got it's over 2 trophies inside of that. I'm also the world's strongest. I used to clean floors one time. So I'm also the world's strongest floor cleaner. Not many people can say that. That is, I thought, quite an achievement. And also to be the world's strongest man in East West Ham, to know that I'm the strongest guy in that whole village, just gets me quite overwhelming sometimes.
How many people live in that village?
That's not really important, the amount of people. That doesn't really bother me because there could be 5 people or there could be 1,000,000 people and I'd still be East-West Ham's strongest man. There's 20, but like, who cares?
Any hobbies?
Yeah, I suppose everyone needs a hobby, really. To take your mind off being a Viking or a strongman. So mine is playing with my flute. I love playing with my flute and stroking it and blowing it and stuff. So I guess I'll whip my flute out. So this is my flute. It's brand new. I used to have another one, but I still pick up a brand new one. Let me just tune it first. Right, I'll tune it first. Nearly have it. Okay. That took me, you probably won't believe this, it only took me 6 months to get that. So, that is my flute and my hobby. Right, so we're here at the gym. This is where legends, strongmen and Vikings are made. Let's go. So we're going to do some legs today. I like to train legs, my favourite part. My ex-girlfriend actually used to call me tripod, don't know why. Right, let's get started. Key to be good at squats is nice, deep, solid squats. So, let's get some weights on. Flaming. It's alright. This is where I sometimes like to keep up with my Viking fighting skills. Doesn't really come up much in strongmen unless you know, get along with someone and There ain't many of them, to be fair, but what's that? Could have kicked it if I wanted, but I didn't want to kick the bag, you know, because we're not allowed to kick bags in here. Yeah, it's the way. I have to walk ropes because I'm quite tall.